talking to you about why foreign languages should not be required to graduate from schools. Um, my first reason is that it should be a choice. You should be able to choose whether you want to take a foreign language or not. You should be able to, if you want to take a foreign language, that's fine. This should be readily available for you. But if you don't want to take one, I do not feel that it should be mandatory. It would ultimately just be not interesting to the students that are just in the class because they have to be there, which causes more sleeping, more texting, more listening to music, more generally disrespecting the teacher, so they like to say. But if they weren't in the class to begin with, they would not have to deal with that. And with that, with it being non-interesting to the students, that means that they get lower test grades, lower homework scores because they generally just don't do the homework, or they're just sitting in class not really doing anything, not paying attention, so they don't understand. And that causes GPAs to be lowered. Some people I know have even been held back from graduating because of a foreign language credit that they did not achieve. And I think that's pointless. I have a brother, his name's Joseph, and he has a slight learning disability. He's not special, but he learns a lot slower than others. And even with the Spanish teacher working with him after hours and doing all that she could to really help him, he still did not understand. He took the same Spanish class 3 times and he just did not pass it. He got an F twice. He got a C the 3rd time, but I think that's just because she passed him. But I think that is very unnecessary to make a student sit through something that's so uninteresting to them, minus all the math and history. Like, that's mandatory, but Spanish is not really important. Of course, there are benefits to learning Spanish. You get better jobs, better pay. You can know when someone's talking about you, or any foreign language you bad. There's always something beneficial about it, but I don't think there's enough. I read a paper or an essay online that said basically you only get like 2% extra pay, 2% more pay from learning an extra language and using that to better your clientele. Having a foreign language being mandatory is like the curriculum saying that you have to learn biochemical engineering to better your thought processes. Doesn't that sound ridiculous? It does. How many of you remember what you learned in your foreign language in high school? It's less than half the class. So my point being is it's not necessary to make every student take 2 years of a foreign language. 1 is even too much for me, but that would be more reasonable than 2 years. And not to sound racist or anything, but why should we learn a language of theirs when they came here? That does sound really racist. Don't take it the wrong way, but I'm saying they're here, they should learn to be accommodated with us. It shouldn't have to be the other way around.